Hello everyone, this Nat 1995 here to give you a new update on Naruto Kai Wizard, and sorry again I haven't been updating or posting more videos because of work and school, and remember this is a fanfiction. I do not own Jackie Chan Adventures or Naruto, they belong to their rightful owners, and I do not own this fanfiction. This fanfiction was made by ChaosMagemon on fanfiction.net, so here we go. I hope you enjoy. Chapter 2, The Chunin Exams Part 2. Immediately, the participants turned their papers over and got to work. Naruto sighed in disgust as he flipped his paper over and looked it over. He hated written tests even before he got his change. Okay, here we go, Naruto thought to himself as he paused and his eyes widened in surprise as he looked at the first question. What the hell is this? No basic genin in this room should be capable of answering these questions. It's nothing we were taught at the academy. What kind of joke are they pulling? Naruto, Kurama, and Shendu thought. What is it, guys? Do not be misled by the proctor's words, QB thought. Mislead? Yes, he's hoping for everyone to cheat. But is testing you to see who can get away with it, Shendu added. Really? Clever trick. Well, if they want me to cheat, I'll cheat in the sneakiest of ways, Naruto thought as he propped himself, making it look like he was thinking before his eyes closed. Harnessing the power of the sheep, his astral form left his body as it hovered above the classroom undetected by anyone. Perfect. Now to find someone who has all the answers. He spotted one student writing away as if he knew what he was doing. Jackpot. He hovered down looking at his test paper, committing everything to memory. Perfect. Naruto was about to head back to his body but spotted Ino with her head also face down. Seems Ino's using her family mind transferring technique. I wonder, he pondered as he dove right into Ino's lifeless body and suddenly appeared in her own subconscious. While her mind's a lot cleaner than mine, Naruto began wandering, seeing numerous doors leading to memories and such until he spotted one door with his image above it. Forgive me for invasion of privacy, Ino, he said, opening the door and saw through the eyes of Ino memories she committed about Naruto. Naruto watched, remembering times he would make a fool of himself, but looking through Ino's eyes, he could hear her giggle at times. She thought I was funny. He then saw through her memories and saw she was looking at his sad self with sympathy and worry. How about that, she really does care about me. Maybe I just need to get her to show it more, he thought before leaving her memories and her body returning to his own before her own mind returned. When Naruto woke up, he wrote down all the answers and waited until it was time for the final question. Soon enough, the number of students had been drastically reduced from there once was. But in the proctor's mind, that was still not enough. He cleared his throat, causing everyone to tense up for a moment. They pretty much figured he was going to give them the last question. So immediately every pencil went down to the final question on the test. It's time for the final question, Abiki announced. However, before I give it out, there is one final absolute rule that must be announced first. In absolute rule, Sakura thought. First, Abiki said, you must choose whether or not you accept this question. Choose, Tamari called from the back of the room, so this question is optional. Correct. Know this though. If you choose not to answer the final question, you and your teammates will automatically fail the exams, Abiki said. What? Kiba shouted. And if you choose to attempt to answer the final question and get it wrong, then you and your team will still fail the test. Also, you'll be banned from ever taking the chunin exams again. Being forced to remain genin forever. A chill ran through the air at those words. Various whispers were heard among the genin in the room. The choice had basically come down to either you fail and wait almost a full year or you fail and never get to do it again. Even Sasuke was slightly tenser than he was before. Either you take the failing grade, leave now and take the exam next time, or you try, fail, and never take it again. It's your choice. Ready? Then let's begin. Abiki began. Those who do not wish to partake in the final question need only to raise their hand once their number has been confirmed. They may leave the room with their number is confirmed. Almost immediately after saying that, several genin began to raise their hands and left. Naruto couldn't believe that the man had shaken them up so bad, although truth be told, he had his doubts too. Like all the others, he was faced with a lose-lose situation. He sat quietly, thinking it over. Naruto, what is now guys? Naruto thought. He's just trying to trick you again, Kurama thought. Again, yes. Stay where you are. And pray your two idiotic teammates will too, Chendu added. Well, I think I know how to do it, Naruto thought while smirking as he slowly raised his hand and slammed it onto his table. No way in hell, Naruto shouted, I'm not a quitter. I'm a ninja, and a ninja would never give up in any situation. I don't care if I'm stuck being a genin forever. I'll still be the best shinobi there can be. So bring it on, he declared, glaring at Ibiki that made the proctor himself sweat. He thought to himself, hopefully that did the trick, and it did. Just about the remaining genin that still stuck around admired that vote of confidence and stuck around as well. No one else is leaving, Ibiki thought. Let's see, that brought us down to 78 candidates still left. The proctor broke into a hearty laugh. Everyone looked confused at him for a moment, before he regained his cool and suddenly smiled brightly at them. Congratulations to those of you who are left. You've just completed the first part of the chunin exams. What do you mean we're done? Sakura asked in shock. What about the last question? Hey, there never was a 10th question. Ibiki chuckled until he paused as he looked over to the window. That time already, huh? A large black shadow began to make its way to the window. The glass shattered to pieces as a woman jumped through the window. A banner launched from behind her, which had her name and shinobi rank painted on it. All right, y'all maggots, listen up, the woman announced. It's time for the second test of the chunin exams. I am the chief proctor. The sexy and still single, Anko Mitarashi. Ibiki sighed. Anko, you're early again. Anko looked incredibly awkward, especially after pulling such a stunt. She looked about the room at the remaining genin, and a slight scowl came to her face. She looked back at Ibiki and spoke. You passed this many teams this year? Ibiki, you've gotten soft, she frowned. Or maybe we just have an interesting collection of candidates this year. Did you think about that? He countered. Well, that's gonna change. By the time I get done, this whole group will be cut in half. Anko then addressed everyone in the room. I'll explain the details of the exam at the next testing area. You all return and rest up. Your squad leaders will then explain where you're to meet for the second part of the exam, Anko announced before poofing away in smoke. Ibiki nodded, admitting them to leave while Naruto went to the window, surprising everyone. Naruto, where are you going? Sakura asked. I'm out of here. He jumped out the window, shocking his fellow rookies as they ran to the window, watching him fly off into the air, vanishing into the clouds so no one else would see him. Naruto. Hinata gasped. What the hell was that? Kiba asked in shock. He can fly, Choji asked. I'm not even gonna ask, Shikamaru replied. Well, there you go, the ending of Chapter 2, the Chunin Exams Part 2. I do hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, hit that like button and leave a comment down below, and subscribe to this channel. And remember, I do not own Jackie Chan Adventures or Naruto or this fanfiction. I do give credit to the original creators. Until next time.